Imagine a still lake. The water is smooth, reflecting the sky like a mirror. A lone leaf falls, barely disturbing the surface. Life can feel like this sometimes, tranquil and serene. Yet even the calmest lake can be stirred. Winds rise, storms gather, the water, once placid, becomes choppy and rough. Our lives, too, are subject to these shifts, from moments of peace to periods of unease. Often it's not the dramatic storms that wear us down, but the subtle, persistent weight of existence. The everyday routines, the unspoken expectations, the constant striving, they can chip away at our spirit like a gentle but relentless tide. We wake, we work, we eat, we sleep. Day in and day out, the cycle continues. This is the rhythm of life, a necessary cycle that keeps us moving forward. But within this cycle, the ordinary can become monotonous. The daily commute, the overflowing inbox, the deadlines looming, they become the grindstone to our souls, wearing us down bit by bit. We tell ourselves it's temporary, this feeling of being worn down. We hope for a break, a moment of peace. We think, once this project is done or when the kids are older, things will be different. We imagine a future where the pressures ease and we can finally breathe. But often one pressure is simply replaced by another. The cycle continues, unrelenting. Like a chisel held too long against the sharpening stone, we risk becoming brittle, losing our resilience. We lose our edge, our passion, our ability to find joy in the simple act of being. The spark that once drove us dims. We become tools dulled by overuse, our purpose blunted by the constant friction of routine. Yet, within us, the potential for renewal remains. The danger lies not in the sharpening, but in recognizing when to stop. It's a delicate balance, knowing when enough is enough. When we are constantly pushing, striving, and grinding, we often lose sight of the bigger picture. We forget to pause and appreciate the results of our hard work, to take a moment to breathe and reflect. We forget that a chisel, sharpened to a fine point, is also incredibly fragile. It can break with just a little too much pressure. What good is a life honed to perfection if it shatters under the slightest pressure? What value does it hold if it cannot withstand the challenges? What use is ambition if it leaves us too weary to savor the fruits of our labor? If we are too tired to enjoy what we've achieved? The truth is, we need moments of respite, of stillness, of simply being. These moments are crucial for our well-being. These moments are not indulgences, they are essential. They are the breathers that keep us going. They allow us to step back from the grindstone, to assess the sharpness of our lives, and to see if we are on the right path, and to make sure we are not grinding ourselves away, to ensure that in our quest for perfection, we do not lose ourselves. These moments of respite don't require grand gestures or elaborate plans. They exist in the quiet spaces of our day, often unnoticed but always there. The warmth of the sun on your face during a lunch break, a simple yet profound pleasure, the sound of birdsong in the early morning, a natural symphony that starts the day, the simple act of sharing a meal with loved ones, creating memories that last a lifetime. These are the moments that remind us why we endure the grind, why we push through challenges. They are the sparks of joy that ignite our spirits and remind us that life is not just about achieving, but about experiencing and cherishing. So, take a moment today to step back from the grindstone, to pause and reflect. Watch a squirrel scamper up a tree, a small creature living its life with simple joy. Listen to the wind rustle through the leaves, a natural melody that soothes the soul. Breathe deeply and allow yourself to simply be present, to exist in the moment. You might be surprised by the quiet beauty you discover, the hidden gems of everyday life. You might even find that perfection isn't the goal after all. Being present is enough, and that is where true contentment lies.